Hello, then, darling viewers. It's Jen here at Check Her Joy, and this time I'm reviewing Dr. Aphra. This is Star Wars comics. These follow the Darth Vader comics, and the character that was introduced there, and Dr. Aphra now has her own comics, which I love. These are really dark comics, as in she's evil, basically. So if you don't like anti-heroes, maybe not for you. If you do and you're like me, then these are amazing. I love it so much. I do. Okay. So our main character, Dr. Aphra, is an archaeologist. In fact, she's like evil Indiana Jones in space. In space. Okay. So she goes into these incredibly dangerous situations to retrieve artifacts, and I love it. She doesn't always have the best moral compass. In fact, she really normally does not have a normal moral compass, honestly. And it's one of my favorite parts about her. So Dr. Aphra is traveling the universe, galaxy, with her two androids, 000, that's his name, who is very skilled at torture, and BT1, who is very murderous. So these are both programmed to be very dark, and I love them. They're like great comedic dark humor. As they casually discuss killing and maiming people. Usually Aphra stops them, but sometimes she gets pushed to her limit and she's like, you know what, guys? Do your thing. And I like that. I shouldn't, but I do. Also along for the ride is this Wookiee named Black Krrsantan, and basically Dr. Aphra's trips need financing, and she owes a lot of money. And she owes a lot of money to this Wookiee, and so he has this investment in her that he is going to protect at all costs by going with her until she pays him back. But he's also got this dark side where he just like tear people apart, and just really how dangerous Wookiees can be when pushed to their limit. I'm probably way too gleeful about exploring this darker side of the Star Wars universe and what these characters could do when just left out on their own and when they're not part of the Empire and the rules and the regulations of that regime. I'm way too happy about this. I know. There's something wrong with me, guys. I know it is. There are also several other bounty hunters who are after Aphra trying to get their money back. And also there's complications from the Darth Vader storyline where the Empire now thinks she's dead. And if they find out she's alive, they could come after her, so she's got to kind of hang low. So within the storyline, we see her trying to sell this artifact, one that she stole, actually, but she's a certified archaeologist, so it should be no problem just showing up and selling the artifact and being like, hey, I legitly got this. Only she finds out that actually her credentials are in question, and she's basically suspended until they can clear up the matter. This is based off something that happened to her while she was in school, and we do get kind of an explanation about that. So there's this mini storyline in here about her university days and how she got her doctorate, and why that might be in question, which I love. It's so conniving and delightful. However, we find out that the person who originally cast suspicion on her doctorate is actually her dad, and he's attempting to blackmail her to get her to assist him in finding this lost Jedi sect. And it's really this mythological tale of these Jedis that had actually found immortality. So if you love mythology and Jedis and you want to know more about that, this might be a really fun comic for you. I love it. There's also, it's Star Wars, so we've got the family dynamic and the parent and the child and trying to sort that out. Her dad's obviously not necessarily the nicest person as he's, blackmailing her. Also, she is clearly drawn to reflect an Asian nationality, even though it's a Star Wars universe and they're not technically Asian, which I really like about it. And it's casually mentioned in here that she is queer, although it's not expanded on and there's no romantic storyline in here. So it's not like in your face thing, it's like a one panel bubble that reveals this. I think Dr. Aphra is an really exciting and awesome introduction to the Star Wars universe. I am so glad we have her and we get to follow her adventures. and see what she does on her own. She was one of my favorite parts of the Darth Vader comics, so I'm so excited for these. In case you guys can't tell, I gave these 5 stars. Like, really love this series. I think that's all I have to say about these. They are amazing. So amazing. Did I do the art and writers on this? The art and writing in these is by Kieron, Gillen, Kev Walker, Antonio Fabella, Mac Deering, Salvador Loraco, and Edgar Delgado. And this is issues 1 through 6 of Dr. Aphra's comics. So excited. Please be lots and lots and lots more of these. I need them. I need them. Please, Marvel. So sadistically evil. So let me know in the comments below if you have read the series or if you've read the Darth Vader comics and what you think of Dr. Aphra. Are you excited for these? Have you read them? Are you in love with them? Do you hate her? Because clearly I disagree with you on that, but, you know, so excited. You can tell when I really love something. Okay, so peace out. I love you guys, and keep reading. Bye.